Power does not appear overnight. It is built layer by layer, decision by decision. In modern Iranian history, few figures have shaped the state as profoundly as Ali Khamenei. To some, he is the guardian of a revolution. To others, the architect of an uncompromising system of control. This film does not argue, it examines. This is the documented story of how a seminary student became the most powerful man in Iran. Ali Khamenei was born on April 19, 1939, in Mashhad, a city of pilgrimage, a city of religion, a city where faith shapes daily life. He grew up in a modest clerical household. His father, a religious scholar, lived simply. Money was scarce. Discipline was not. From an early age, his future followed a familiar path: religious study, moral rigor, and obedience to authority. There were no signs of political power yet, only preparation. As a teenager, Khamenei entered religious studies in Mashhad, then moved to Qom. Qom was not only a center of theology. It was a center of ideas about justice, authority, and resistance. Here, religion and politics were inseparable. During this period, Khamenei encountered the writings and teachings of revolutionary clerics, most notably Ruhollah Khomeini. These ideas reshaped his worldview. Government, they believed, should be guided by religious authority. This belief would define his life. The 1960s and 70s were years of repression in Iran. Opposition carried consequences. Khamenei became involved in underground religious activism. He distributed speeches, translated revolutionary texts, organized quietly. He was arrested multiple times, interrogated, and sent into internal exile. These experiences left a mark. Supporters describe them as proof of resilience. Critics argue they fostered a permanent suspicion of dissent. Either way, they hardened his approach to power. In 1979, the Iranian monarchy collapsed. The revolution succeeded. Almost overnight, the rules changed. Khamenei moved from opposition into governance. He joined the Revolutionary Council and helped build the new state. Institutions were formed rapidly. Decisions were made under pressure. Ideology became law. The revolution had ended. Power had begun. In 1981, during a public speech, a bomb exploded. Khamenei survived, but his right arm was permanently paralyzed. Later that year, amid war and instability, he was elected president of Iran. He served 2 terms during the Iran-Iraq War, yet real authority remained elsewhere. Presidency was visible, power was not. In 1989, Ayatollah Khomeini died. Iran faced a question with no clear answer: who would lead? Despite lacking the highest clerical rank, Ali Khamenei was selected. The constitution was amended. The decision was finalized. It was legal, it was political, and it was controversial. From that moment on, his role changed completely. He was no longer an official. He was the system. Over the next decades, Khamenei consolidated control across Iran's institutions. The military, the judiciary, state media, security agencies. Supporters argue this prevented fragmentation and protected national sovereignty. Critics argue it dismantled accountability and marginalized elected bodies. Protests were met with force. Dissent was restricted. Authority centralized. Power, once fragmented, became vertical. There is no single narrative of Ali Khamenei. 2 followers. He represents continuity, resistance, and ideological consistency. 2 opponents. He represents repression, economic isolation, and lost opportunity. Both views exist. Both persist. History rarely offers clarity in real time. Ali Khamenei's story is not simply about one man. It is about how revolutions evolve, how power settles, and how authority reshapes a nation. Judgment will continue, debate will remain, but his imprint on Iran is permanent.